with some breaking news from the Los Angeles Angels. They suspended pitching coach Mickey Callaway for misconduct. He sent shirtless pictures to 5 women and we requested for nudes, which is very disturbing. And I quote, late yesterday, we were made aware of the allegations reported in the Athletic. This morning, we suspended Mickey Callaway and will work closely with the MLB to conduct a full investigation. And this was reported by Aiden Gonzalez. This is some very disturbing news, Mario. That's why I'm going to hand it off to you first.
Well, first of all, let me explain something, dude. If Nate was here, there'd obviously be a hot mic. So that's my job now. Since Nate's not here, I gotta do the yelling. I can't stand doing the yelling. I can't stand it. Okay, because that's not what the show is about. But I gotta yell because the yeller is not here. So let me start by doing this. I don't know what's wrong with this guy. I really don't. Okay, first of all, you do realize you're working in the MLB, which is the largest baseball league in the world. You're working for them. You're asking all these women for explicit photos, and you're sending explicit photos to them. First of all, when you have such a professional job like this, you cannot be doing that. It's as simple as that. All right. It's just unprofessional. It's irresponsible. It's just, okay. You have a whole team relying on you. You have your family relying on you. You know what I'm saying? You have a bunch of people that rely on you to be professional and be responsible, and you can't even do that right. I don't understand it. Okay. Like, I really don't understand it. Mickey Callaway, I hope that this was a learning experience for him, but let me tell you something. This is just messed up. It really is. Like, obviously, it honestly, dude, they have to stop this. They have to. Like, this asking random women for explicit photos should not be what you're doing when you're working for the MLB, when you're working for the NFL, when you're working for the NBA, when you're working for any company in general. It's something that you should not be doing, asking random women for stuff like this. It shouldn't, okay? It's unnecessary. Mm-hmm. So, like, now the only question I have is, how come we get these stories so much? You know you're not supposed to do it. You know it's irresponsible. You know you got people relying on you. You know it's wrong. So why does these stories keep coming up? Like, I don't get it. Why do I got to keep hearing Nate yell about this as if, like, people aren't listening already? I don't understand this. Why do I have to, like, go out of my, like, speaking range to talk louder about this? Like I don't understand what it is. And obviously the people who listen to us right now, I hope they're not doing these types of things. But when you work for a team like the Los Angeles Angels, you're held to a high standard. You're held to a very high standards that you must follow. You know what I'm saying? You're working for a professional league. You know what I'm saying? You get paid, maybe not millions of dollars, but close to it. If not, you are getting paid that to do the right thing, and you're not doing it. Like, it's 101. You shouldn't be sending explicit photos to girls. You shouldn't be asking explicit photos to random women. You shouldn't, it's irresponsible. You know it's wrong. Again, you have people relying on you. Now you just got suspended. You're probably losing money now because now your family's got to suffer because of your stupidity. It's stupid. It's dumb, but they continue to do it, man. I don't understand it. And you know what? Like, I don't even want to talk about this no more. I hope that, he learned his lesson. I hope that he gets the help that he needs. But honestly, dude, I can't believe that we have to keep talking about these certain types of topics every single day. And I'll pass it on to you.
Yeah, I agree. This is absolutely ridiculous, man. This is seriously, like you said before, this is like irresponsible. Why would you send explicit photos and then requests for that kind of stuff? Like that's stupid. Like, you have such an important job.
To random women at that. To random women at that.
And on top of that, you're a pitching coach too.
Right.
Like, I can't even talk about this anymore. This is just so, like, disturbing to me. Like, why? It's like you said, why do I have to keep hearing about this? It's just silly.
Right. Now, like, honestly, I don't know what's next for him, man. I don't know what's next for Mickey Callaway. I don't know if these women are gonna press are gonna, like, say that he has harassed them. I'm not sure if this is similar to the Mets general manager had just recently I'm not sure if it's similar to that, but what I will say is this. I think this is honest. I think honestly, this happens way too much. And obviously, it's an exaggeration. We don't talk about these topics every day, but we talk about them a lot more than what we should.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we hear about these topics a lot more, whether it's sending explicit photos, whether it's beating your wife, beating your kid, whether it's like speeding, whether it's not being at the wrong place at the wrong time. Like, we talk about this stuff way too much. And the simple answer to what this man just did is don't do it.
Right.
Right. Like, it's don't do it. That's the only simple explanation that I have is just don't do it. So with that being said, I hope Mickey Callaway learned his lesson. I hope that he gets the help that he deserves. I hope he doesn't do this again. And I hope that me and Nate, or whether it's me and you, whoever it might be, I hope no sports analysts or anybody like that, I hope they don't have to talk about this stuff anymore. Most likely we will have to, because there will be those people, you know, like, but I hope we don't have to talk about it as much as we are doing. Like, I swear we talk about like a misconduct issue or like an assault or something with explicit I swear we talk about that like once every 2 weeks. And honestly, that's way too much. It shouldn't even be that way. So
Right.
with that being said, look, to the viewers listening, to the people watching, just do me a favor and just learn from this man and learn from all the others we talked about, and just don't do it.
Yeah, I agree.
Do the right things.
Please.